Eric Davis of Davis Management Group draws from over 10 years of diversity consulting to provide practical strategies that help student athletes win in the classroom. Using personal anecdote and hip-hop to elicit thought, Eric brings his A game to teach and entertain. In summer of 2008, Kansas City hosted the 33rd annual N4A convention where Eric delivered the keynote speech we're about to experience. With standing room only, learning specialists took a fresh look at cultural issues affecting students in today's high-profile college sports. So turn up your sound and groove to the beat. Professor E's class is now in session.
We're going to be talking about cultural impacts on African American student athlete success. All of the stuff that I'm saying here is universal. It's not necessarily only for African American people. Okay, that's key to understand. I want to give a shout out to Region 5. Thank you for the support, and that's why I'm here. Appreciate that a lot. So, one story to start though. You all heard that I was at San Diego State University. Played baseball, but there's a little bit before that story. So coming out of high school, I was not what you call an at-risk student athlete. I had the SATs, I had everything that you were looking for. But even with all of that in place, when I got to San Diego State University, the first thing that hit me was actually cultural issues. So walking in the door, trying to find my dorm room, can't find it. Blaring out this one room is this heavy metal music. Yep, there's my door decoration, this must be me. Okay, come in the door, and no offense to anybody in the room, but this Anglo surfer-looking dude with a shirt off and his shorts on says, "Hey man, what's up? You my roommate? Yeah, what's up? I'm going surfing, da-da-da." So, bam, around the room, kid you not, around the room was a beer bottle collection. And this was my first day in college. Okay, my first day. So before I even started school, one day I'm sitting in my room with my roommates. It was 4 of us in a suite. And I'm sitting in my room just kicking back. And I guess they didn't know I was there. And so at some point, I hear the N-word.
What?
And it's my roommates talking to their friends. And at that point, I sit up in the chair. And y'all know that look. I gave him that look. No, you didn't look. And so at that point, I went walking. Walked out the house. Went to my RA. Had no idea. Go to my hall director. I don't know what to do. Go walking on campus, literally walking around with a backpack going, okay, where am I going? Multicultural Affairs office, Delta Sigma Theta, somebody. I'm trying to find anybody. Delta Sigma Theta giving me a scholarship, so I knew, so I was like, okay, where am I going? And so at some point, I just went back, got my bag, got on a bus, went back to Carson, California. My mom's like, what are you doing here? I was like, I can't talk about it right now. On Monday, that following weekend, I went to my college counselor and said, I gotta go, I gotta transfer. Didn't tell my coach nothing. Next year, I was at UCLA, coach calls me, where you at? And I had to transfer. That's how quickly you can lose folks. That's just me. So, now that's me too. Number 27. And you can't see it in this picture, but yeah, that's a Jerry curl, and yeah, y'all shouldn't talk about me. That was a sad time in Black history, but my hat was all messed up. You couldn't share hats. It was just terrible. But we're not talking about Jerry curls today, right? So we're gonna see what we can do. All right, I'm gonna play a song for y'all. These lyrics are gonna be up here. This song is called Air Hoodlum. It's another student athlete, another example for you all to check out.
Hey, he's a good kid.
SATs didn't matter cause he was all that. You know the pat on the back. He was always in the news. You gotta know what it means. It means revenue. And I'm telling you, I saw cars and G's come to our school. Please approach. Hell with the principal. Where's the coach with the cars? 4 years with a scholarship. and won a championship. But when it came to his life, he didn't care, cause he took it to the air. School wouldn't give him the job that he needed. Assistant to the assistant coach, they didn't need it. Then he resorted to a stick-up kid, ski mask and gat. But this game he wasn't good at. Hometown hero, but now a zero to those hypocrites who ripped them blind for his skills without the will to develop his mind. Forever in the news, the community views him only as a hoodlum.
I don't understand it. The kid could have been another Jordan.